good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night to everyone all over the world. This is Mr. L.
This is Miss KK.
Mr. Controversial.
But he ain't no mister.
Welcome everybody to the 2 F's and the 45 show.
Today I'm moving a little bit gingerly. So I have my co-host, Miss KK, to do the show for me along with Mr. Controversial because something happened to me over the week. So Miss KK has been taking care of me and Mr. Controversial also and the whole family. So let's get on with the show. Here we go. Slurred speech, everybody. Slurred speech. No, everything is good. So, on our first topic of the day, this is spontaneous, just like last week. Neither Miss KK nor Mr. Controversial know what's going on. So, the first topic of the day is Manchester City.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Erling Haaland, 2 goals. Your thoughts, Mr. Controversial?
Well, the train has left the station and they are going in full swing right now, full motion. Erling Haaland, he's back. What can I say? Erling Haaland is back, everybody. And, well, it's a 3-horse race. Let's see how it all unfolds.
Well, Miss KK is going to read the scores for Manchester City.
Everton 0 and Man City is 2.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. After 12 weeks out for Mr. Erling Haaland, good to be back in the goals. I think it's 16 Premier League goals. Only Mo Salah is behind of him. But hey, Mo Salah has been injured. So the 2 top goal scorers has been injured. Hey, quite a daunting Premier League to show you if the 2 guys at the top of the goal scoring chart been injured, no one else can overtake. But hey, that's how it goes. I guess Dominic Solanke has gone dry because Bournemouth has been getting, you know, the rest. Second topic for the day is courtesy of the German Bundesliga.
Woo.
Hurricane, a missile was dropped in the center of it.
That is disgusting.
Like what? Done. You know what? Let me not even use that verse talking about dropping missiles in the center of a hurricane to disintegrate it. Well, Bayern Leverkusen and Xavi Alonso, they did something to stop that hurricane because Hurricane didn't score yesterday. But your thoughts, Mr. Controversial?
Well, did we all expect for Leverkusen to beat Bayern Munich? No, nobody did. It is the Bayern Bundesliga, not the German Bundesliga. It is Bayern. And now to see them like taken down by Leverkusen,
Yo, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
it's crazy. But let's see what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Miss KK is gonna tell you the scores on this one, everybody, that we were talking about.
Leverkusen scored 3 and Bayern scored 0.
You hear that, everybody? Even Miss KK, no, she's even covering her mouth because that was a disaster. She don't even want to laugh at these guys. Half in fit to the finest they got. And we're gonna move on. Now, it is time. I want you to grab your bags. I want you to pack it good. The shuttle's outside. Grab your drinks. Grab your gal. Grab your guys. Grab your you know what. Because this is your corner. This is our corner. This is the controversial corner, everybody. And we are gonna start off the controversial corner by being very controversial. Girona. 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 Ain't going to the Champions League as how it looks, because either they're finishing first or Manchester City's finishing first. But right now, the tables has turned. With that said, 4 pieces. Won't say the score because that reserved for Miss KK. Over to you, Mr. Controversial, on your thoughts.
Well, did we want the train to continue for Girona? Of course. Obviously we did. But hey, sometimes the party has to come to an end, right? And
Yeah.
it's the lights are on and it's time to go home, everybody. It was fun while it lasted, Girona, but there's always next year.
Right. For that, the scores. Miss KK?
Real Madrid is 4 and Girona is 0.
Wow. 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 Now, our next controversial corner topic is gonna come from the Prem. Did you see that 6-0 demolition of West Ham by Arsenal? But before I say anything, that was a game for the Gunners. The hype train is moving on. What are your thoughts, Mr. Controversial?
Oh, wow. Didn't I not say that it was a 3-horse race before? Because right now it's really all 3 teams won this week. And Arsenal, they're showing that they really want to come at the top. They really want to finally get a Premier League after, what, 20-something years? But
Yeah, 2004 was the last time I think they won the Premier League. 2003, 2004.
wow, so it would be about 20 years.
Yeah, about
Wow.
20 years, you know?
Finally!
Well, like I said, it's time. It is a 3-horse race. They were in great form today, dropping 6 on a desolate, sad-looking West Ham. Here's Calvin Phillips' bid to go to Euros. We don't know about that because they did not look like they wanted to even attack the ball. So, great job, Arsenal. Let's see what's gonna happen.
My thoughts on that is, don't blame Calvin Phillips. This guy hasn't been playing for a good month for 2 years, you know? It's same thing like what you could say for Liverpool's Ryan Gravenberg, that he was sitting on the bench at Bayern from playing consistently at his old club, which I believe was Ajax. I believe it's Ajax, but don't quote me to that. And then since he got to Liverpool, he has been playing more games because he was on the bench, excuse me, for a long period of time. Now, let's see how the development of Phillips goes. But it was a pretty bad game, a pretty bad display from West Ham from that showing. You know, that was not a great display. So that is my thoughts. And here is Miss KK with the scores for you.
West Ham 0 and Arsenal 6.
Wow. Wow. Can somebody help me out? We'll put up one more finger. That's 10. Alright. Wait. Anyways, you guys can count. You know, we're just making mischief at this point. But, sad to say, like the sadness on my face, no expressions, because I'm in pain. Not the shoulder bump. The shoulder. Anyways, everybody, I am going to say that even though it's the final topic of the controversial corner, sad and tears, we have to talk about what IFAB said. Blue card. Is this the NFL? Oh, sorry. Is this the NHL? Your thoughts, Mr. Controversial?
Football is ruined. It's ruined.
Okay.
Well, it's been what, over 40 years since the last time we started introducing major changes like this. I believe the last time was back in the 70s or 80s.
I'm not sure of the history of it, but over to you again, Mr. Controversial.
Right. So, pretty much, I don't know. I wouldn't say football is ruined altogether. I mean, it's something new. It's something for us to we just have to see how it happens. I don't like change, but that's because now I'm an old head when it comes to, sports and that, this, that, and the fourth.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
But only time will tell what'll happen.
My thoughts is, let's try to make sure we can implement the red and the yellow cards effectively before we move on to a blue card
Right.
that says players are omitted from the game for 10 minutes, And before I even go on, let me turn over to my esteemed colleague with just a question. Do you think that they should imply a blue card, yes or no?
Yes.
Well, you heard it there from Miss KK that they should try and implement the blue card, even though it's a trial. So, hey, one of us got to be open-minded, one of us is closed-minded, and I am the host. That's to show you there's no bias on this show. But I know you guys are drunk, might be tipsy, might be high, and might be I won't say it because this is a kids-friendly show. But thank you everyone for coming on the controversial corner, and hopefully in the during weeks that myself will get better as I go on and I can have more energy. It is taking a lot out of me, everybody, and I'm taking a piss out of my body because it is killing me. But anyways, for our final topic today, this is going to be a shocker, a kicker, and it's 3 in 1. My esteemed co-hosts said that it is a 3-horse race, but I'm gonna have Miss KK read a score yesterday, right? Before I ask the question, Miss KK, can you give me the score of Tottenham v Brighton, please?
Tottenham 2 and v Brighton 1.
Okay, that is 1. Now, Miss KK, can you also please relate to me the score of Aston Villa versus Manchester United?
Aston Villa 0 and Manchester United 1.
Well,
My question is now, my co-host said it's a 3-horse race. Tottenham, Brighton, Tottenham, Man U. Can I give a shout out to Man U? Been doing good with all the kids. Can I give a shout out to them? Can I give a shout out to all the team? The Premier League is exciting. No Harry Kane, but there's still more goals, everybody. There is still more goals. And don't worry, Harry Kane will be back. He's just gone to the Bundesliga to win him a Bundesliga title. And then he'll be back at Tottenham winning no trophies again, blood. Nothing.
Yo, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
But anyway, before I go on with that, because of that, what are your thoughts, Mr. Controversial, on those teams that I named? Tottenham, Manchester United, and Aston Villa, as we speak, pertaining to the Barclays Premier League title race.
Right. Well, like I said, it's a 3-horse. I still stand on that business. It's going to be a 3-horse race this year. Aston Villa, yes, they're doing good. They're punching above their weight. Tottenham, definitely, because typically they're probably the top 4 finishing side. But Man U, we'll just have to see, because typically, for the last few months, Man U's been in the mud. So yeah, it's really exciting to see where these next 3 teams are gonna land. But for sure, they ain't breaking the top 3. They're not. It's my 2 piece.
With that said, this is your show. This is our show. I'm Mr. L. This is
Miss KK.
Mr. Controversial.
But it still ain't no mister. And we are gonna turn the show and sign off over to our prestige and pristine and brilliant host that brought the show together, Miss KK, to say
Goodbye, everybody.
and thank you once again. Au revoir, a bientôt. That is French. Sayonara. That is no copyright infringement by Arnold, everybody. Thank you once again and good night.